that was weird. Hi, welcome back. Hopefully you watched my other stuff about other magics and stuff. Well, hey, welcome to the third one, the aspect of the eyes. And welcome to Erolash, where things are not as they seem. I think this one's pretty obvious, but yeah, eyes hold power. Yeah, boom. Just kidding. There's a lot more to it. When it comes to eyes, eye color holds a lot of importance with the type of power they have, the abilities, etc., etc. This eye color is also tied to emotion. Let's break it down. You have physical power, which is red eye color and focuses on anger. Then you have spiritual, which is yellow, focusing on happiness. Emotional, which is blue eye color, focusing on sadness. There's mental, which are violet eyes, focusing on fear. And tropical, with eyes of green, focusing on disgust. And finally, the sixth, tropical, which have eyes of orange, focusing on surprise. These separations can have wildly different interactions and different effects, very much depending on the person. But the rareness, etc. will be separated about like this. Red, yellow, and blue will be most common. Green and orange will be pretty much the most rare, with violet maybe a little bit more rare than that. And then with the common people, or most other people, will be brown or gray eyes. These people generally don't have any power at all. Now, Sauske Uchiha will kind of like this next part. Eye color has the potential to shift or deepen in hue. For example, eyes of anger could deepen into eyes of fury, or even more so into eyes of wrath, much like the Mangekyo Sharingan. An example of this would be potentially someone with eyes of fury being able to direct heat into a beam of energy, kind of like a laser. Shooting lasers out of my eyeballs. That's just one example, because these abilities will be most unique to the individual. Thus, people that do have deepened hues most likely will be unique in their power, kind of like the Mangekyo Sharingan. However, there are two other powers, very rare powers, that are so deep that they really never happen. These powers come and stem from either brown eyes or gray eyes. These powers are ultra rare. Brown eyes can deepen to black, or eyes of corruption. Gray can lighten to white, or eyes of purity. Now, I know I didn't go into too much detail about specific powers and capacity with each eye color, mostly because I want it to be a bit of a mystery. But I guess I'll tease you with one other little thing too. Many court inquisitors often have violet eyes due to their manipulative capacity. As far as how many people have the capacity to use the magic on Erolash, it's a little bit lower, probably somewhere between 30 to 45% that have some type of different eye color, but most will be either gray or brown. Now, the delivery system with this magic is a little bit more nuanced and not as clear. Clarity, line of sight, and knowledge of the thing are very much what fuel this. Emotions can, but emotions are not the main component of this magic system. Now, I actually do have a little bit of content out there for Aspect of the Eyes. It's on Tappas, just like my Aspect of the Flesh series, Tale of Blood and Souls. This one, I'm actually really happy with how it's been turning out. I don't have a ton out yet, but it's called Soulborn. I really like it. It's one of my favorites that I've done so far. So I've only got, I think, like 3 or 4 chapters out of that one. So go read that if you want to see more and dive a bit more into the society and the world of Erolash. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another showcase of magic from the Vineyard. And if you're wanting to see more, like, comment, and subscribe. Please. And don't forget, there are no bad ideas, just unfinished ones. Take care.